There we go. Oh my lord. Streamer. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Oh yes. Pike's gotta be a pike. This is not even, oh, it's a pretty good one. Not even 10 minutes, you guys. Just running a basic fly. Get the net out. Oh, it's not bad. And we're not running a leader. We're kind of risking it because there are walleye in here. Oh no, it's off. Oh, spit it, gone right there. Gosh darn it, we almost landed it. Sadly, that doesn't count. But to start off, this is the one. We're not doing anything too big, too small, because we don't know how hungry they are. But like I said, we're not running a leader since there's walleye in here, and there's the odd perch. So what we're doing, we're going down the edges where it's kind of deep, just kind of tossing them and ripping it back and just basically running streamers. And hopefully we get a walleye today too, but hopefully we don't get bit off. And we're also running 15-pound, 100% fluorocarbon. Oh, that was a good cast. That was a good cast. Fly fishing, oh, I'm getting so obsessed with it. Right along the edge here, it's deep. So we're just gonna troll around the edges here. That's the idea. Oh God, I cannot get enough of this lately. And this is only like the second video this year, guys, for open. We're a little behind. We've been seeding, we're still not done. So we need to be finishing that soon to get back on this train. Fishing in rivers, it's shallow, right? So the chances of catching a walleye are substantially easier than going to lakes and trying to fish at like 15 feet for walleye. Because you know, they're all in the riverbed here. You just gotta find the deep spots and just kind of work them. And we're gonna work our way. Oh no, it's a phone call. We're not answering that, we're busy. There we go. Oh, it's not big though. Oh, it's fighting pretty hard. And we just got a light, I should have said this earlier, we got a light 5 to 6 pound 9-foot fly here. It's not a super expensive rod, but it will land the juicies right there, just like that. I didn't know if I got stuck or not, or what was going on actually, because it wasn't that hard of a hit. And far as what we're using for flies, they're all streamers. We're just gonna rip streamers, that's it. We're not floating or nothing. So it's really basic, and I'll get into colors in a bit and why I choose the colors I do, and it's pretty simple actually. Just run this guy to shore so I can set the rod down. Oh, look at that guy. He's been fighting. If you look at the back of him, another pike got a hold of him. Oh, it's not a bad hook. And pike are pretty resilient so far as surviving. If they're not hooked very bad, they should be fine. It's stuck in there, but not really bad. I really don't like using these clamps on smaller fish because it does kind of go through their mouth sometimes, but if they're going to be difficult, that's what you gotta do. He'll be all right though, there wasn't even much blood. Yeah, we didn't hurt his gills or anything. All right, we're gonna keep ripping streamers in these beautiful little rivers. And I'll tell you why I'm picking the colors I am. And every time, especially you touch a pike, go like this and feel it. It's getting quite abrasive, but I'm too lazy to change right now. But it's fluorocarbon is pretty resilient. It does stretch and it can take a few more abrasions. So pretty soon, if we keep getting bit, we're gonna have to switch this out. But we're just running the basic black one right now. Oh, no way. There's a second cast right after. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, I gotta let it feed out. I never use the drag on this thing, not to mention it doesn't really work. So you gotta use your finger half the time. And keep tension. Oh, it's a pretty big one, I think. And I love ripping him in with the fingers. I think it's far more enjoyable. We haven't even seen him yet. Oh, it's a big pike. Oh, it's a big pike. This net isn't even gonna do justice here. Come here. Gotta follow him around a little bit because I can't run the drag with my finger and the net on the other. My hand gets super sore. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's probably the same one we caught earlier. Ooh! Oh, it's gonna go between my legs. Oh my gosh, that is a nice pike. And I can't horse him too much, and I'm trying not to. But I gotta get him in the net here. Or let him run a little bit and get tired. He's caught right in the edge too. Good thing, because we'd probably get snapped off about now. Okay, he's not gonna get in the net. Oh my God, oh my God. Look at that, I can't even get him in the net. I actually have to just grab him here. That's awesome, and my wrist gets so freaking sore. Not to mention I'm kind of a little baby. We almost had him earlier. And we got 15-pound on, so we got them hooked up pretty good. So long as we're not totally stupid, we shouldn't lose them. Ah, there we go. Oh man, that's a big pike, especially on a rod. This is making this rod work for sure. It's a 5 to 6 pound 9 foot. I think I already said that. Rod on the side. Oh God, that's not what we wanted. He might even be off now. I am surprised if he is on. Oh my God, he's still on. That was near embarrassing and hard. That's the only thing with a small net. I should invest in a better one, obviously. Because look at that, he was just hooked in the snout, or not in the snout, but just in the end of the lip. Beauty fish, man, that hurt. Oh man, fly fishing is so freaking awesome. This is a big freaking pike, especially on a rod like that. That's awesome. Should be just fine. Big warrior here, holy lick. Look at the snout, man. What do they call them? Gators, these guys. They're awesome. And they are like apex here. Tired one. Good release though. And what we're doing now, we're just doing on the outsides. It's a deep spot in there and it's super shallow right here. So we want to try and get the deep spots, as much deep spots as you can in the rivers, because that's where they're all going to be hanging up. And this thing's pretty light too. It's not like a super big fly. So it's going to float a little bit. You can see it and you can kind of rip it back in a little bit. And it works pretty darn good. It just floats for quite a ways. And we do run sinking line since we're stripping streamers. It just probably makes a little more sense. But you probably could do also floating in rivers because it's not too shallow. Not like the streamer has to get down really deep. Oh, freak. Missed one right there. We did not expect that. I missed the hook set. I was way too late. But we snagged up on one right there. And usually in this area, there's a bunch of walleye. So I'm hoping to get some walleye today too. Keep on ripping, baby. This is awesome. Oh, he missed. Oh, there he is. Right there. Same one. Whoa, what a freaking rocket. What do they call them? Snot rockets. It looks like another pike. Yep. Another pike. Oh, he's off. Dang it. Didn't keep enough tension on him right there. But that's the same one that surfaced right there. Because usually they hang out in the same area. They can take a couple swipes at it. So that's why he cast right back there. And hopefully snagged him, which he did. But then we lost him. But that's okay. Oh, fish. Oh, right there. You seen the water swirl right there. We might get another shot at it because we didn't actually get hooked up entirely. But I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but she swirled. Gotta go quick. Good spot. It's right in the same spot. Usually they won't go too far. But he just simply missed it half-assed there. Oh, there he is. Right there. Come on, be a walleye. Oh, it's a pretty good one, I think. Oh, it's another pike. That's all right, though. We'll take it. It's not a bad one. Especially for river fish. They're not going to get as big lake or as if they're in the lakes. But it's a beauty. Nonetheless. Get in there. It's a pretty big one. Not bad. Oh, geez. We'll bring him to the shore again. The net just doesn't do it. And then we're going to try and just release them that way. It's the easiest. I think that's the easiest when they're too big for the net. And they're just missing them, which is very good because we're not going to have to replace the lines or anything. Or any break-offs. Nice pike. Very respectable river pike especially. And it's super fun just doing the sides like this. Another reason, you gotta be careful you don't get them caught in the trees, but you can see the fly come in, and if the pike come up or whatever, they're just gonna smack it, and it's so freaking exciting. Especially when the sun hits it now. I don't know if you can see it, but all I do is just rip it nice and even like this. Pretend I'm stripping it. It's just quick and release, quick and release. And continue. Oh, right there. Did you see it? Did you see it? I think we lost a hook though. Smoked it, yep. That is the risk we play with running absolutely. You can use wire bite if you guys don't know what that is. It's just basically a knottable wire is what it is. So you can, that's what it's meant for pike. But like I said, we're trying to get some walleye, and there's a lot in this area. Nothing too big, but we're gonna concentrate on doing the exact same thing, but we're gonna throw up a different color this time. We're gonna change up just a little bit this time. I do like, now it comes to colors, natural, 100%. I've always ran naturals to start with, and I've had such good luck. So we're gonna go back. Well, we got another black one here, and we have some actual, shit, I just lost that one. We have some actual pike ones in here too. Jason made all these for me. Like, these are really nice ones, but I wanna stick to a little bit smaller, but we're gonna add a little bit of color this time because I wanna try and get a walleye. Like this one right here. It's kind of dirty, the water right now, it's not too bad, but we're gonna change up to a color like this. Something a little different, but we know they're hitting the black, so it's kind of silly to change, but we wanna try and get a walleye, and sometimes they like something a little flashier. Now this one's got a weight too, so it should be able to cast it quite a bit farther, and it's gonna sink quite a bit, but that's also why we have the sink line on as well. Now, whenever I tie this, I don't care what anybody says, it's the clench knot or the blood knot, exact same thing. 5 spins, loop it through the bottom, cinch it, feel it. I've never ever in my entire life had one pull out. I don't know what people's issue are complaining about that constantly, unless you just don't snug it up entirely. I don't know, but I've never had bad luck with this one. And I'm just gonna continue, gotta keep that remembrance tag in. I'm gonna continue to use this because I have absolutely no reason not to. Oh, we do got one. No! I thought I was stuck on a rock at the end right there. It felt really funny. But we have one at the end again. Bonus. It's a nice little hole here. If you guys can find like a corner like this, like the river, it's usually gonna be deeper 9 times out of 10, just the way the current goes. It's always pushing and moving. So you're gonna have a deep spot, but it's pretty deep out in here, so it's a good spot to go and try. So I encourage places like this, and it's absolutely beautiful down here. There we go. Right there. Not bad. I don't think it's big though. We gotta keep tension on this guy. I'd love for it to be a walleye. Oh, another big pike. Jeez. Man, these freaking hooks are putting in work today. Another nice size. I'm just gonna try and grab this guy without the net, because it pretty much comes out to be pointless here. Or he might actually fit in. This one's a little smaller. So we're just using the white one again, the streamer. Oh, it's so awesome. Look at this rod bend. If you almost would want to get a stronger rod if you're fishing pike mainly. But holy cow, come here. There we go. Don't jump out. He jumped out. It's almost pointless. We gotta get a bigger net for this. I bet I can almost snap this thing off without even touching him. Now, there we go. Just like that. So we're doing really good. The bite is really good today, and it's about 11 o'clock. We started about 9 o'clock, give or take. So we caught quite a few fish in a little amount of time, but we're still gonna try and get a walleye. If not, I mean, it's just luck, either 50-50. It's gonna be a walleye or a pike, but the majority in here are pike. So it's a little bit harder to catch walleye. But I promise you, do this exact same method with these type of flies, you're gonna catch them. There we go. Come on, let's go. Another pike, man, holy cow. It's like Pike Central today, which is okay. Just as fun to catch. We're in such a good little spot. Oh, that's a tiny one. I could probably net that guy. Come here. I'm gonna try and get him out without even touching him again. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, one took it. I don't know what it was. Probably a walleye. Lost it on that one. One thing about waders, the best thing you can do is like us, we're casting, going about 10, 12 feet, just keep walking and casting. You cover a lot of ground, and it's just very convenient and efficient, I think. You're always casting technically in a new spot, like almost every single time. So we do got one. There we go. So we switched flies to the olive one. I hope to heck we don't lose this, because this is the only one I got, and I do not want to lose it. I love this fly. It's like a brown olive. Oh, that's another pike though. Oh, right in the end again, that's good. I want to try and get him out. If I just grab him actually. Because of all honesty, if you don't have to handle him, even if it's a pike, it don't matter. You don't really want to. It's my favorite fly. Don't you dare. I'm gonna get bit. That's a bad idea. Just a little quick snap, get him out. There we go. He's gone. But this is the new one we just switched. Literally, this is the first or second cast. It's an olive streamer. It's a way lighter style one, but I really like this one. And this size is good for trout too. There we go. Oh my Lord, look at that thing go.